Hello, guys. Brick House back with a podcast.
Welcome to our first podcast! Woo-hoo! Oh, yeah.
So, right now, there's only 2 members of the Brick House right sitting here. There's another one back there, another one at work, another one at work. And so right now, it's just Corey and I. But we're going to talk about how it's been with all of us living together and some of the things that we've gone through and stuff that we've done and just stuff like that. So I know we started off with a few videos of just kind of like what we would do whenever we'd hang out. But a lot has happened since then. It's been about approximately 5 months since our last video, which was our tug of war. And that was pretty fun. But since then, we've done a lot more stuff with the house, with our lives, and just like, we've just all grown together a lot tighter, and, we're pretty chill. Like, I can, hit this guy, and like, he won't hit me back. Oh, just kidding. But, yeah, I mean, it's been an experience, and, it's been fun living with your friends. It's very different, but,
It's like our first time.
Yep.
First time living in
experiencing life together. But yeah, so I guess what do you want to start talking about?
I don't know, man. We're just kind of wing it.
Just wing it. All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, like, I guess we can start off with whenever we moved in. Like, we have a video that we put on our Brick House channel. The Brick House tour. It looks like nothing like that, dude. It's like all clean.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let's watch it. Does that mess up the audio?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah.
Like, look, dude.
Yeah, so.
The house is all clean.
Yes.
Man, bringing in that couch was a pain.
Oh, it was
butt,
a pain.
Dude.
I remember the first night when we moved in, we didn't have a couch. We literally sat on the ground and had our first dinner in the living room, just like crisscross applesauce, had some pizza.
Yeah. We didn't even have a couch.
The way that Grant's room looks now, or in that video, and how it looks now, it's a little different now. He's changed up his room a bit.
Put like that accent wall.
Yes. He ended up getting some different furniture. And then Garrett, he's still pretty much the same. Still plays in his room. So it's fine.
He's a gamer.
A little gamer, but I mean, he's still pretty cool.
We all like games, though.
Yes.
It's fun. We're just like jacking with each other.
Yeah. So we've done a few things to the house itself. At one point, we put a ping pong table where we're sitting at. It's our dining room. We still don't have a dining room table, but we decided to put a ping pong table in here, but it had to get moved out.
We put it in the garage.
Yep. So Garrett's room still looks pretty much the same. Literally the exact same thing.
Put like the LEDs behind us.
Yep.
What were you doing there?
Let's see. Okay, so then we go over to the kitchen, living room area. So kitchen pretty much the same. The living room though, there is a humongous TV in there now.
Yeah, look how tiny that TV
I know. And then the deer, they lost their hats and their goggles.
Yeah, we decided to take those off.
Mm-hmm. The backyard though, it looked a lot nicer back then, but we actually went through 2 different phases with the lights. What do you even call those lights?
They're little bulb lights.
Oh, well, they're little bulb light type things.
You put like them on a tree. And
yeah.
hang
So
them.
we tried making a little putting them over our heads. We did that, but they ended up dangling down a little more. Didn't really work out. So when we were playing cornhole, the bags themselves, you're tossing them, they'd be this far off of the lights, and sometimes you would hit them. So it just wasn't a good idea. And then we did some other stuff to the backyard. But in Corey's room, that went through a big change though.
Dude, I had the fish tank right there.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, dude.
Corey's room definitely had probably the biggest change. He ended up getting a whole brand new set of furniture, new bed, new everything. But yeah,
Yeah, we just changed a bunch of stuff. Just over like the past year, just living here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so different now.
Well, it's gonna be a year in March, maybe.
Yeah, March or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Oh,
the stools we changed that too. And there's a little mini fridge that we had in there. We stuck in the garage. It didn't really match anything in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the garage though definitely changed up a lot. We ended up painting the floors white, which was a good idea whenever we did it. But then shortly after we were done, we realized that it was no longer Poppy Miller. Hey, calm down. Yeah, shortly after we were done, we realized it wasn't that good of an idea. So it got super dirty. Hey, chill out.
It just got dirty too quick.
Yeah.
We were like, originally our plan was to like park our trucks in there, like make it look like a showroom, I guess. But I mean, it just didn't work out because we put all of our crap in there, and then we put we put the ping pong table in there, and then it just started like all the workout stuff. It just kind of got dirty. So
yeah, and the ping pong table ended up turning into a workbench. Like yesterday, we were using it to cut open my headlights and then build them in there. But you know, it is what it is. We might end up repainting them different color.
Probably like a gray.
Yeah,
with
something a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we ended up putting a pretty badass big white LED that made it super bright in there, and it just made everything like look good. Like you take pictures in there and they look good. Like everything looked good in there.
Super bright.
But yeah, I mean, the garage is probably the biggest change, and we built some work like a workbench and then like storage things over on the side, and it turned out pretty damn good. But like I said, it got dirty super quick. So yeah, and then my room basically still the same. And since that last video, we actually got 2 new members of the Brick House, named Poppy and Miller. So Miller is my dog. He's a short-haired Aussie. He's a little punk, little crackhead. And then Poppy is a golden retriever, and that is Grant and Zoe's dog. And she is the cutest thing, but also a crackhead. She just likes to play fetch like nonstop.
Yeah, dude. Did I tell you yesterday? I kept throwing the ball. I threw it for like an hour, and then she was like tired, bro. She was like sitting on the cement or whatever.
Dang, just
she was just chilling there, dude. And then she was like laying there, and then I came in here, and she walks in with the ball, and she's like, and then she brought it back to me, and then she was like,
yeah, she
trying to get me to throw it.
She doesn't have an off button. Like she just grabs the ball, it comes back, wants it again, and then just continues. So like if you start, like you don't know what you're getting into. Like she is just she won't stop at all.
Yeah, she just keeps going.
But yeah, I mean, the front of the house, like the actual outside of the house, the front yard, we added some stuff. What is it? It's just like these little pebble things, like rocks. They're just like outlining the whole like flower bed in the front and one of the trees in the front yard.
Yeah, we did crushed granite, or in the backyard, and then we just did a bunch of
too.
On the side?
Yeah, on the side of the house for our trash cans.
Yeah.
And that turned out pretty good. And then just with some weed barrier, and then these little things that hold up everything back against together, so it's easier to weed eat. But yeah. I mean, we've done a few projects that have been pretty fun. But like I said, the garage is probably the one that took the longest and most effort.
Yeah, that was. I mean, we did it pretty quick.
Like, yeah, I mean, with like 4 guys, like everything gets done
fast.
A lot faster than with one person. So, yeah, I mean, everything's been pretty cool ever since then.
I think we all get along like really good now.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like a transition, or like trying to adjust to each other,
Because like the way we were like before, like we'd hang out at somebody's house, like we all used to live with our parents, and we'd like hang out with like at somebody's house, and then like there was a certain time we had to like leave, and then like stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes we could spend the night and all that, but again, you need to respect like somebody else's house because it's not yours.
Yeah.
But then like the transition to over here was like you just kind of like got this different mentality, like, oh, like you're on your own. You don't like have really rules, you know.
It's like
it's just
your house.
Yeah, like it's just your house now. Like it's dope.
It's our house, you know. Just do
And
it. You can do whatever you want. You know? It's pretty chill.
Yeah, and so
It's pretty cool.
definitely a learning experience, and you know, also when like you're on your own, you have to start being a little more cautious and just start thinking about a lot more stuff like your bills and like just how am I gonna eat this today, or how am I gonna survive today? No one's gonna do like my laundry or anything like that. So it's stuff like that that you have to worry about more, and like making sure that you go to work every day because nobody else is gonna pay your bills. But it's something that eventually has to happen, whether it's you're 18, 19, 20, or if you're 30 or whatever after you're done with school. Unless you're like super like spoiled or something, or like your parents would just let you stay with them forever. But yeah, I mean that's just how it is. And I guess other than that, I mean it's just been pretty fun overall.
Yeah, there was a few. We were getting into that cornhole. We were getting really good at cornhole for a little bit.
The girls actually did the boards. They made these. You can kind of see them in one of the videos. They painted them and then they made the board super nice. And over time, like the weather kind of eroded them, and I ended up taking off all the paint, stripping it off, and staining the boards, and then painted it the color of the trim of the backyard on the side of the boards. And they turned out pretty good. And I mean they look dope now, but that's something another little change that we had to do. And also with the backyard, we ended up adding a lot, like for each side of the fence there's three walls, back wall and then two sides. We ended up adding lights all around on the sides.
Well, so at first we just strung them from the house. That was like when we were partying a lot, so we just kind of like put them on the house, did them to the fence. We did like a 2x4 on each side.
It sounded like it was like a good idea, but then when we did it, like eventually with the wind, we realized that they started like kind of hanging down more. So we just had to ditch the idea and just do it the basic way.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better though. The grass in those videos looked a lot better too than
so
what it looks
green,
like now.
Dude.
Yeah, with so here we have like 4 dogs sometimes at a time. So with the dogs like being outside and just running around like all their toys, and just with the weather, like the grass kind of eventually just kind of wore down.
We're just chilling.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. Like I remember the second video we painted Grant's what's it called, his grill.
Yeah.
Oh, and in that video he had my Archons on.
He did. Oh, dude, that looked
That
so
thing looked good. Yeah.
Holy crap.
So the wheels that were on that second video on Grant's truck, those were actually mine, and I eventually got rid of them. And I've been through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different wheel setups since I've been here. I'm on my 7th right now since I've been here, but like before, I think we're at number 9.
9 sets.
9 setups, but the 10th will be the last, I think. Right now I'm saving up for those, but
I doubt it.
they might be the last. Yeah, I mean,
man, look at that grass.
I know. Oh, and in the backyard, we also got rid of the what's it called? That freaking
the
propane, pit. The propane pit, and we had my dad build us a fire pit with also like a little grill top, so we can like put it on there and then cook. It takes a little longer, but it definitely tastes better. And then also, so we ended up building a 3x3 or was it a 4x4? Little like platform for the fire pit.
Oh, the slab.
Yeah.
Yeah, we built a little slab for the pit.
Yeah.
We grilled on it a couple times. It tastes really good. Grilled.
And then for like right now when it's gotten a little colder and we have like little kickbacks or something, we can all just sit by the fire and just hang out and be warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then What else? Oh, and then Garrett actually built a doghouse, which turned out pretty badass. I think he just needs to finish the roof. I don't know if he ended up finishing it.
No, I think he finished.
Oh, he finished it. Yeah,
he finished it. It's in the backyard.
It's also in the backyard, and it turned out really good. Also, like, kind of matches the house. And dogs like chilling in there if you whenever it's they're tired of being outside or something like that. Just need a little bit of shade. And there's definitely a lot of like chewed up toys in there too. I don't know what you were making in that freaking waffle, tamales, and bananas.
Tamales, bananas, eggs. You just do like a waffle, and then eggs, and then we just had like those extra tamales.
Oh, dude.
Dude, that thing looks so good.
So good.
Holy crap, dude.
We were putting the same wheels that I had, or that were on Grant's truck, on Corey's truck, and it turned out so good. It looked so good. But he just rubbed too much, and truck was too new to do anything to cut it up, you know.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I mean, I'll probably cut it up now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it looks so good. Like with the chrome wheels, honestly. If I had like some chrome, what's it called? Mirrors?
I think you should color match your mirrors.
Color match? That's what I'm thinking, dude. I think I want to do like black wheels. I don't know if I want to do chrome. Yeah.
Chrome is a little bit more expensive, but either one, you can't go wrong with either one with your truck.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like I like chrome, but I think I'm just gonna go with black just to make it look, clean.
Yeah.
But
let's see what this.
That's when we were playing cornhole.
Yeah, that was a long.
You were freaking good at cornhole.
Yeah, I stopped for a little bit. The boards got roughened up, and then we just kind of stopped. But
we kept leaving the cornhole boards out.
Mm-hmm.
But were we having a party that night?
No, I think it was just during the week.
Oh,
dude, that TV looked tiny though.
It did, right? Dude, it looks so much better with the lights all the way around.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is that those lights were definitely a lot brighter than the ones that we have now.
Yeah, they were. I think they had two.
Two like little prompt things that lit up. Yeah, that's right.
Because one of them they didn't have anything.
Yeah, and then like also during the summer, I think this was like right before the summer, but during the summer we went to Grant's family's lake house a lot, and that was pretty fun. Hung out there. We ended up getting a jet ski too, and I didn't get to rip it, but they got to rip it, and that was pretty fun.
It was pretty fast.
Yeah, it was from what I saw. I mean, it looked quick, but
it wasn't bad. I mean, I think it was. Hey, Grant.
Yeah.
What year was your jet ski?
2002.
It was a 2002. 2002 jet ski.
And it was pretty quick for how old it was.
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
What problems was it having?
I think it just had bad gas in it because it sat for a year.
Oh, bad gas. Yeah, I just had bad gas because it was sitting for a year. So
Yeah.
that's probably why. Yeah. Sitting there for a year. Oof. But yeah, so what do you think we're gonna do for Halloween? Are you dressing
Honestly,
up?
I have no idea. I still don't have a Halloween costume, and it's the 28th. Got 2 or 3 days, but I don't know. I have to work on Halloween and the day after, so we'll see if I can.
I'm sure you'll
hang out for a little bit. I'll hang out for a little bit, but
not like all night. We'll probably just. I mean, we'll have like a little get together on Saturday, but I'm sure it's not going to be like crazy.
Yeah. That's what sucks too. It's just probably on your own. Nobody. Like I said, nobody's going to work for you. You just kind of have to do it because nobody's going to pay your bills.
Unless you guys watch this podcast, hit the subscribe button and like this podcast right now.
Yeah. We'll probably
if you made it this far.
For real. We'll end up doing more.
Heck yeah.
And also, election day is coming up, make sure you vote. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, or whatever. Make sure you support whatever you support. Just because it's your civil right, it's your duty. So just make sure you do what you think is best. But I mean, other than that, we're going to continue these podcasts. Just talk about random stuff that's going on here at the house, or just something maybe like if an event happens like here in town or something like that. Oh, and there's no what's it called, Wurstfest this year, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, there's not. Wait, no, I think they're still having Wasselfest.
Wasselfest, gotcha. Yeah.
Hopefully, dude, remember it snowed last year?
Yeah, no, it
Holy
was.
crap.
That was 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it snowed like while we were at Wasselfest, and dude, that was the best thing ever.
That was
like,
so
it was
awesome.
sick. And then the next day, I remember waking up, like to go to school or whatever, and everything was covered in snow.
Yeah, and it like never snows here.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Never. Only since
insane.
I've been here, since I've lived here, it's only snowed twice, and I have been here since I was 3. So in 17 years, it snowed twice. Like enough to where it sits on the ground, you know.
Yeah.
To where you can see. But yeah, this week the weather dropped actually a little bit to 40s. I think at night it even got into the 30s. But it makes it cold during night and early morning, and then during the day it's like high 60s, which is like the perfect weather.
Yeah. It got super cold out too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in the 40s now. I mean, do you like the cold or the hot better?
I honestly like the hot better. I just think there's a lot more stuff you can do
Yeah.
with it being hot, like outside at least.
It just sucks, like working outside, like whenever it's like freezing cold. you
Yeah.
know?
Luckily, I don't work outside.
Yeah.
But like even like I have to wake up early for work, and I have to leave my house like 5:20. So it's probably like one of the coldest times. So sometimes like I remember during earlier this year, it'd be like in the 20s sometimes when I'd leave, and it'd be cold, and like my truck it takes a while, like any other car, to start getting like the heat out. So I have to wake up maybe like 10 minutes earlier to turn the truck on, make sure that the heater's on, and then by the time I got all my stuff ready for lunch to leave, it'd be warm in there, and then I'd take like a blanket in with me and like just wear it on the way to like on the drive to work, because that's how cold it was. But I mean, honestly, I like the cold, but I definitely prefer the warm weather better. Like I like wearing these hoodies, you know, like we are now, and like wearing the PJs like I am now. So,
Yeah.
but
I still wear shorts. I mean, sometimes I'll wear pants, but like just to work, and then like whenever I'm just chilling around the house, I'll wear like shorts.
for work, I wear shorts. Like I just wear these. I mean, I was off today, so just probably stay in these just to chill out. But yeah, like at work, I get hot just moving and constant just physical stuff. So it's just better for me to wear shorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think this is where we're gonna end this podcast. You know, we'll probably upload a video of how the house looks here, and probably the next few days, and just want to catch up. And if you guys have anything you want to see specifically,
Or talk about.
or talk about, just let us know, and hopefully we can continue bringing back the Brick House channel, and so you guys can see what we're living like. So we'll catch y'all here on the next one.
Yeah, and make sure you guys like and subscribe and share with your friends.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Peace.